The image of a light at the end of a tunnel has become one of the most enduring and evocative symbols of death, transition, and rebirth. Across countless near-death experiences, literary works, religious teachings, and even popular culture, this radiant beacon stands as a metaphor for hope, passage, and ultimate truth. Yet, beneath its comforting familiarity lies a profound mystery. What does this light truly represent? Is it merely a neurochemical illusion in a dying brain, a cultural archetype shaped by millennia of human storytelling, or something far deeper, perhaps a genuine threshold to another realm of existence? The tunnel itself invites reflection, a dark, narrow passage through which one is drawn inevitably toward illumination. Darkness and light are primal opposites, embodying the unknown and the known, ignorance and enlightenment, despair and salvation. The very act of moving through darkness toward light suggests a journey of transformation, of moving from confusion or oblivion toward clarity and revelation. But is this journey literal, metaphysical, or symbolic? Physiologists have long noted that the experience of a tunnel and a distant light may arise from hypoxia, a lack of oxygen to the brain, causing visual disturbances and the narrowing of the field of vision. While this might explain the mechanics of the phenomenon, it does not account for the striking emotional and existential qualities reported. The light is not cold or impersonal, rather, it is often described as warm, loving, and alive, inviting the soul into an embrace beyond human comprehension. This paradox pushes the inquiry beyond the realm of simple biology and into metaphysics. Across cultures and ages, this light carries different names and attributes but maintains a common essence. In Christian mysticism, it is often equated with the divine presence, the face of God welcoming the soul home. Hindu and Buddhist traditions might interpret it as the pure consciousness or the luminous nature of Brahman or Nirvana, a state beyond suffering and individual ego. Indigenous peoples might see it as the spirit world's threshold, where ancestors and guides await. Such varied interpretations suggest the light taps into a universal experience, a facet of the human encounter with mortality that transcends culture and belief. Yet the light at the tunnel's end is not just a passive phenomenon but an active invitation. Many who have journeyed toward it report a choice, to continue forward into the unknown, or to return to the earthly realm, to unfinished lives and unresolved tasks. This choice underscores the light's role as a gatekeeper or guide, a symbol of transformation and agency in the face of death's inevitability. It is not merely the end of a journey but a pivotal moment where the soul's fate is decided. Where understanding dawns, and new possibilities unfold. Psychologically, the light might also symbolize the unconscious mind's confrontation with mortality, a way for the psyche to process the overwhelming event of death by creating a narrative of hope and reunion. In this light, it serves as a healing archetype, easing the terror of death and offering solace. Carl Jung's concept of the collective unconscious resonates here, suggesting that the light is a shared symbol, embedded in human consciousness through millennia of collective experience and spiritual insight. More mysteriously, the light may represent the very nature of consciousness itself, a pure, radiant essence from which individual awareness springs and to which it eventually returns. Some philosophers and mystics propose that consciousness is fundamental to reality, not a byproduct of brain activity. The light then becomes not a mere phenomenon but a revelation, a glimpse of the source from which all existence flows. It is the soul's home, the true self beyond identity and form, an eternal spark that persists despite the body's decay. In contemplating the light at the end of the tunnel, one confronts profound questions about the nature of existence, death, and what might lie beyond. Is it a promise of reunion with the divine, a cosmic homecoming? A psychological balm, a final comfort created by the mind's will to survive? Or is it an ineffable mystery, a reality glimpsed only by those who cross the threshold? Defying rational explanation, perhaps the light is all these things simultaneously, a multifaceted symbol reflecting humanity's deepest hopes and fears. It invites each of us to consider our own relationship with life and death, to explore what lies beyond the visible world, and to embrace the unknown with courage and curiosity. In its glow, the boundary between life and death blurs, revealing a passage not of endings but of transformation, a radiant beacon guiding the soul through the darkness into the eternal light.